What is good, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time here, I am on an RV adventure with my girlfriend and our cat to see as much of the country as we can before it is gone. Now, we left Denver, Colorado, and now we are in Lyons, Colorado, the town of Lyons, which looks pretty cool. We're gonna hang out in Lyons for right now, just check out some things, maybe get lunch. It is beautiful weather. It's like 79 degrees and dry and sunny. We're on our way to the Rocky Mountains, and we're gonna be spending maybe 2 weeks in the Rocky Mountains, and it's gonna get cold. So I made sure our propane tanks were completely full so we can run our heat. It's gonna be an interesting endeavor to make sure that our pipes don't freeze, which, man, frozen pipes in the RV would suck. So I've been tracking the weather like Doppler. I'm like an RV outroker. Lyons, Colorado got some cool little houses. So they got like a little strip of downtown area. We're gonna park and then hop out and show you around. So I have the congestions. It is not fun, especially at altitude where everything's already dry. So nasal passages and everything's already dry. And now on top of that, I gotta take a Sudafed and dry myself out even more. I am drinking so much water. I didn't sleep well last night. I don't know. I've been doing too much this year. So with doing the show, doing comedy, going to work, and I was doing that like 7 days a week throughout the whole summer, pretty much on every day doing something. I think I ran myself a bit raggedy, and this has been a year of sick, and I hate it. So now, you know, gonna take some time to figure things out and do better. If you know better, you'll do better. Happy for health, and I think I'm doing fine. Just gotta complain, you know? My anxiety at this point, as I get older, and I'm not even that old, but this gray hair, my anxiety at this point makes me always feel like I have to be extra cautious of being sick, and I don't know why. So when I get sick more and more, it kind of freaks me out. Leaving Denver to head into the Rocky Mountains, and this is my first time in the Rocky Mountains. We're going to Estes Park. I don't know how much this is going to translate via camera, but whew. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Yo, it's crazy here. We had to pull off on the side of the road just to make sure we got a good picture. And I think we got some good pictures. And it's chilly up here, which is exciting. It is close proximity here at this campsite, but we are at a KOA in Estes Park, Colorado. Like, this is one side. This is where our hookups are. And then the other side, there's a yellow line right here that we can't pass because that's all of the. So we're wedged in here kind of nicely. And I'm gonna put the Starlink out here next to the car. Clear these trees right here. Let's get hooked up. It has cable at this site, but the grounds manager said that they don't have many channels right now. Finding out when we get to most campsites that they're saying that something happened with the cable, It's like the common theme where it's just like, nah, our cable don't really work like that. I mean, it's fine. I don't know if you've ever seen what RV campsite cable looks like. It is Murder, She Wrote, old game shows, cop dramas, and westerns, and I don't watch any of that, so. Connecting here, so walk to this, put this here. Now you grab it first before you put the pedestal back on. All right. Make sure that lines up. Blue light's on. You can see that. Next, we're gonna do water, which is the next basket. Water. We got our water filter and connection hose. I'm gonna connect this first with this elbow so that it doesn't strain the RV with the hose coming straight off, pulling down. This gives you the 90-degree angle, and you can actually close the valve to cut water off from the RV. All right. And now before connecting it, I wanted to run through my filter to run that gunk out, just in case there is some in there. Alright, looks pretty. Now I kind of want to tuck this back out of the way, because we still got to get our sewer in. So now that that's tucked back out of the way, got the water on. And it is flowing in. For this job, I gotta break out the shit in mittens. These are flipped inside out, so we get ready to use them. This is our right hand. Okay. And that way we can touch things like this lid that leads to the sewer and our little stinky hose that's in here. So I'm gonna hook that up. Gotta take this cap off to the ground, take this cap off to the sewer, and I'm gonna pass this end under here. So I'm gonna reach in here and grab that. Now that I put that through, you wanna make sure all those prongs line up, because if not, you're gonna pull that rip cord here, and all your poo juice is just gonna back up into your wet bay, and that is. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know about poo juice building up in your wet bay. Whew. That little centipede of poop juice is what you're looking for. Connected in here, goes all the way out. I don't have my shading mittens on, but I can still pull this. This is what happens. You hear the liquid coming out? And eventually you should see liquid come out of there. Well, greetings and salutations. We are out here on the road. Say hi, everyone.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
This is Bear Lake in the Rocky Mountains. We're 9,500 feet in the sky. I'm having a hard time breathing, and I'm gonna lie to you along the way, and I'm gonna tell you all of the facts that are not real, and then you can Google them and come here and figure out what is a lie and what isn't. Hoping to see some wildlife on this adventure, maybe some elk, something cool, I don't know. Oh my God, it's Captain Krusty here. I don't know what is happening. The congestion in my nose was so high that my whole front side of my face was throbbing. And you know, maybe it's a sinus infection. I don't know. I've taken every medicine I possibly can, and despite how I sound, I feel pretty good. So here we are. What I'm gonna do is take you on a journey of getting ready. We are in Estes Park, Colorado still, at a KOA. Gonna walk you through the KOA. Gonna get dressed, and then maybe stroll into town, see what they got. So up in the mountains, we got snow last night. Check this out. The view here, nuts. And it's crazy, this side, snow covered everything. This tall hill right here, not as high as the others, still green. We have Steve RV over there. Despite being in this beautiful place, got a couple of battles going on right now. I have a battery pack in purgatory. So we bought an EcoFlow lithium battery that we can like plug in and be off grid with, and it was shipped to us after we had left a location. So the genius me, without researching anything, decided to forward it to our new location. Only problem with this is those lithium batteries are considered dangerous, so it was stopped in transit, and now it is being held in Massachusetts on the other side of the country. They are saying that one of the only ways for it to be released is for me to come pick it up. And I'm just like, well, I don't know if that's, I can't do that. And they're just like, all right, then it's ours. So I've been going back and forth with UPS trying to figure out how to get this out of jail, essentially. Like I gotta go bond it out, or I don't know how I'm supposed to do it. I've tried to like do a bunch of things and none of them worked. So I'm a bit frustrated with the situation. What we did was we went to the flagship REI in Denver and just bought a new one. Oh, what's that you say? Didn't you tell us you don't have a job? Did you just buy 2 battery packs and only using one of them? Yeah, that's right. And I'm completely bummed about it. It is big money being wasted. I don't know if it's being wasted. One of them's in use. The other one is essentially also in use. UPS is like, we're gonna destroy it. Like in my head, if they destroyed it, I want like an Office Space style video of them listening to the Ghetto Boys or NWA, wearing protective goggles and hitting it with a hammer. But in reality, destroying it means Kevin from Receiving is just going to be like, I'm taking this bad boy home because it is brand new and worth hundreds of dollars. So I'm trying to figure that out. Despite all those battery issues, I'm gonna have a good day. once I take a shower, wash my crusty face. Being at a KOA makes certain things a lot easier. Being at campsites in general makes certain things a lot easier. One of them being showering. Now, showering in Steve RV, not that big of a deal. It is pretty close quarters, but that shower is pretty good. And we do have a hot water heater. But here, there are private showers here. So you can actually just come in here and hang out. I don't know if it's hanging out, but it's warm in here, hot water, big shower, toilet. So you can do your duties and then get on with your day without having to struggle with your RV shower, which is what I'm gonna do. Be right back. Ooh, your boy clean and he smells good. Well, I think I smell good because still got a lot of congestion. I definitely think this might be a sinus infection. You ever start Googling? I don't even know why I'm about to ask this question. Of course you have. You start Googling symptoms and you're just like, that's me. That's what I got. There it is. I can't breathe out of my left nostril and now I have pink eye. And you're like, what? Wait, no, that's not. Oh, you know what else is important out here? Moisturizing. Boy, if you don't moisturize at this altitude, you will age like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. You will look like one of the presidents from Mount Rushmore, and not even like another portrait, like their actual Mount Rushmore statue. You'll be an ashy mess. Our first day in Colorado, I remember washing my face and I reached over to grab like a facial moisturizer. And when I looked back at the mirror, it looked like somebody hit me in the face with a bag of flour. Just that quick. I'm gonna try to go to town today and maybe get some antibiotics, Zyrtec, Sudafed, all of the things. Like one of the things the internet said was keep your nasal passages moisturized. And I was like, with what moisture? 15% humidity. Boy, that is dry. That is dry. Hey. Decided to kill some time and walk into town here in Estes Park, Colorado. Beautiful. The way the mountains are snow-capped on one side and green and lush, like trees haven't even turned yellow on the other side. It's crazy. Finally caught my breath. Went by a pharmacy and got some Zyrtec. What was that? That feels like a different language there. I got some Zyrtec. There's a place out here called Estes Park Pie Shop. They are on the company that I work for. There's a shop out here called Estes Park Pie Shop, who I kind of have a little bit of ties to. I think I know someone there. I might stop by. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm feeling pretty good. Nasal passages are being better. So I feel like this is clearing up based on how I felt this morning. And we begin to rock. Steady. Look at all those chickens. My guy over here spitting game. Got a little lady friend with him. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching this video. If this is your first time here, we greatly appreciate it. If you've been here before, we also greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for joining us on this journey. If you can, please like, subscribe, and or comment. All of those help us. See you next time, and you know what we say. At the end of the day.